RS17 has been widely developed compared to RS16 we had last year. Obviously 16 has a good record in terms of reliability. We made a good step in performance, but we were obviously honestly still behind our competitors. So we make the best effort we could to actually challenge again this, trying to keep the reliability. So we obviously had to work on all the areas. So whether it was the internal combustion engine or the ERS system, we just not change everything, but quite a lot of the parts, and we try to look at all the areas, not only trying to put some more power out of the engine, but also to get the cooling more efficient, to get the power unit into the chassis in a better manner, so that the guys from the chassis can do a better aero job. And I think all in all, it's definitively the first year we will have let's say an homogeneous car, as we would say. I guess the real breakthrough we made is through the RS system first, because we had to get this new technology on board, because we used to see this kinetic energy recovery, and we moved on with a lot more of that, but we also put this technology from the exhaust system, so we got the energy out of the exhaust gases, which is through what we call the e-turbo, where you got the turbine plugged onto an electrical motor. And this is something that we had to learn, and now we got on top of that. We can actually really deploy that technology, which is also something that we work with our colleagues from Renault, and obviously also the internal combustion engine, because we clearly made a step through having very small capacity engine, turbocharged, direct injection, so which is completely different to what we had before with V8 and V10. But all in all, it's always looking for performance, and obviously we get more and more efficiency out of this engine, and we transform that into lap time. I guess it's much more relevant to before, for obvious reason, because we clearly defined a regulation to try to get towards what we actually make available on road cars, which is everything is based on efficiency. We definitively developing our power unit to make the most efficiency out of it. The big difference is Formula One. We transform this efficiency into lap time, and with the road cars we transform that into fuel economy or anything that actually the road cars is needed, but it's not lap time. And it's fair to say that one number would actually quite well sum up this situation. Is we're quite close to be 50% efficiency on an ICE, which is internal combustion engine, obviously with a lot of hybrid system, but I think it's a key to our future development. I guess moving from 16 to 17 from our power unit perspective is a small change, all in all, because we made a breakthrough before with the increase in mileage, with the new technology, with the severity we get onto these parts, and obviously we will add a bit more full throttle on the engine, maybe a bit more loads in the corners that we will actually go quicker through, but it's more adding, it's more tuning the engine rather than trying to make a breakthrough in any of the technology, which is obviously completely different when we look into the chassis world, where there was really a lot of redesign. It's a different world for them. I'd say either good or completely different, or much better. But all in all, it's just about to say 1 year ago we had to let's say rush into assembling a car with the bits we had, and that were built let's say either side of the channel without talking to each other. So obviously I think we made the most out of it, and since we had a year to work all together, it was the first shot to both teams to work out a proper race car, when you can actually build on power unit and a chassis all together to make a quick car.